What is up, guys? Welcome to week 1 of the Jets franchise. We are here going to be taking on the Houston Texans at MetLife Stadium. First, we're going to set our season goal, and I'm going to set it at, if 7 is the lowest, I'm going to set it at 8 wins. I think we had a 6-10 team last year. We do have a better team this year, I think, so I'm shooting for 2 wins higher with 8 wins. I'm committing my goal. That's what it is. So then, start my weekly training now. Just to look at the team again, I was considering starting Treo Taylor over Marcus May, being that Taylor had 12 tackles and 3 interceptions, and Marcus May only had 6 tackles. But what I decided to do was, I'm going to give him a little evaluation period of 2 games, and if I don't see, say, 2 tackles per game and some passes defended, I am starting Treo Taylor. Okay, just so you know. So we're going to be coming back at MetLife Stadium right after this. We are here in MetLife Stadium. We're going to look at the Texans facing off against the New York Jets. Jets, they're coming off a 6-10 season. Texans coming off a 4-12 season. Though Deshaun Watson did show when he was playing before he tore his ACL that he could make some big plays for this Houston squad. We go to the opening kickoff here. Treo Taylor gets to return from the 5-yard line, and he'll get tackled at the 25-yard line. Jets offense about to come onto the field, led by their veteran quarterback Jay Cutler. LeGarrette Blount also sees his first snaps as a Jet in the running back position. Robbie Anderson tries to make a push off last year where he was an 1,000-yard receiving option for them. But they give us to Blount, first play. He's going to get 7 after being dragged down by Andre Hall. Tough task for the Texans defense trying to get this big back on the ground. There's Sherman Bowe, rookie right tackle, making his first start, and LeGarrette Blount in the backfield making his first start as a Jet. 3rd and 2 coming up. The rookie fullback Christian McCauley is in the backfield to give us to Blount. He's going to get some first down action there, up to the 41. Now back to the 40. Cutler rolling left, throwing off his back foot, finds Jordan Leggett, his backup tight end, for 13 yards. Up to the 46, almost midfield. Man, was that a good throw. Now to throw again. Cutler. He's going to step up in the pocket. He's going to take off and run. That's a rush for 13 yards for the veteran. He can still use his legs. We saw McCown do that a couple times last year. So even though they're old, they can still move. Bilal Powell in the backfield now. He's going to get the carry, trying to go outside. He'll get ripped down. That is Preston Smith. And Preston Smith is going to be clutching at his back. Remember, he came over from the Washington Redskins in that Brian Cushing trade. But anyway, we go back to LeGarrette Blount on the ground for 8 yards. Sets up a 3rd and 3 at the 26-yard line. Call it 7-yard gain. Now 3-man front for the Texans. but they're going to send one guy off the edge. That pass almost intercepted. Cunningham had his hands on it. Bad throw from Jay Cutler. And they're going to have to settle for a field goal. Catanzaro, first attempt of the new year. And drills it right down the middle. Jets go up 3-0. Now we see Deshaun Watson, second-year man out of Clemson. Rookie year, he had some good moments, but he tore his ACL mid-year, and that's when Tom Savage had to take over, and the Texans went downhill from there. Now Savage is no longer on the team. He's a free agent. No one signed him. First play, there's Davis inching up on the line, and he gets rewarded. It's a tackle, only 2-yard gain for Lamar Miller. We see this Texans offense. There's the offensive line. Ted Karras is going to be snapping it to Watson. Backs and receivers, DeAndre Hopkins on your left. That is going to be one of the guys Jets have to take away in this passing game. One of the best wide receivers in the league, and Watson knows it, and he'll go to him often. Linebackers up on the line of scrimmage. Lee goes back into coverage, but Watson will find Bruce Ellington on the right side for a gain of 11. Now we see the Jets defense. That defensive line is amazing. Williams, Wilkerson, and Ely. Jets linebackers led by Demario Davis, the veteran, and the Jets secondary, Rashawn Melvin, the new cornerback coming over from Indianapolis in that trade for Matt Forte. Watson, outside handoff to Miller, and there's LeBlanc getting in the backfield. That's his first tackle in the NFL. And right there you see the draft class, and Josh LeBlanc was the first pick by the Jets, overall number 8. Watson rolling right, nobody near him. He's going to throw it back across his body, finds Fedorowicz. That was a beautiful play for 30 yards. Now Watson, off his back foot, throws to Will Fuller. Touchdown, Houston. And that's how they're going to get their first touchdown of the year. So that's 7-3 Houston now. And that run isn't going anywhere for LeGarrette Blount. That's Christian Covington for the tackle for loss. Now 3rd and 6 for the Jets. Powell and Jenkins to either side of Cutler. He goes outside to Powell. Powell powers it just short of a first down, and they'll go for it. It's Blount. He gets a wide open shot, and he'll pick up a first down. Long 54-yard field goal try for Catanzaro. It is right down the middle. They get a step closer. Let's play the first quarter. Watson going right. He's throwing across his body. It's Miller. Miller chugs up against the 39-yard line. At the end of one, it is 7-6 Houston. We'll be back right after this. We are back at 2nd and inches for the Texans. Watson keeps it on the read option and gets a first down. Now at the 8 to throw. He's got Hopkins. He misses him. Throws it behind him. And that'll end up in a field goal. Cutler over the middle of Powell. Gets a good gain up to the 47-yard line. Can't believe I mistaked McCown, last year quarterback. 5 for 8 on passing is Jay Cutler. Got Robbie Anderson in the slot. He'll go to him. He's open. And he can run up until the 37 where he's tripped up. Another first down. To throw again on 2nd and 9. He'll be driven back. It's Christian Covington. Way back at the 47-yard line. Knocked out of field goal range. It's 3rd and 20. Now they got to have some deep cutting routes here. Both backfield players will come out. They got a new one over the middle. But he's hit and he drops the ball. Texans get at the 5. Going deep for Hopkins. Undercut by Marcus May. Now we were saying how Marcus May underproved in the preseason. Now he's already got an interception and a tackle on the day. That pass from Jay Cutler misses the mark. He was wide open there. That's part of the thing with Jay Cutler. He's not too accurate with his passes. 2nd and 10. Give to Blunt. And J.J. Watt's there. He'll secure the tackle. The 43-yard line. That's his first tackle today. And that was a big blow for the Texans last year, not having J.J. Watt for most of the season down the stretch. Had a season-ending injury in the first half of the year. Cutler pressured over the middle, finds Nunwa wide open, and then he'll be tackled there. That is Johnson. And Blunt gets a big gain there. Well blocked, not well defended. 50 yards on the day for him on 13 rushes. McCown throwing back across the other side of the field. Too long for Powell. Powell did get a step on McKinney there, but Cutler couldn't make the throw. Anderson and Anunwa to the left side. Blitz coming. Throwing to Anderson. Risky pass. Almost tipped and intercepted. Ended up in a field goal. This is our first chance to see Trejo Taylor returning punt. Had some good ones in the preseason, but he never took any back, and this one's a good return. Gets up to the 39-yard line, broke a tackle. 22 yards per return today. Kickoff and punt. McCauley in the game. He's to the left. He's going to motion right. Hand off the Blunt. Gets outside. Nice one-on-one tackle. That was Moore that made that tackle. Hard to tackle Blunt one-on-one like he just did there. Near the 2-minute warning, this is going to be the last play before it. Blunt little spin, gets up to the 48, almost a first down. We are going to the 2-minute warning. Now with 54 seconds left, 3rd and 9. Screen to Powell. He'll bust through and gets blown back. He's at the 16. Come out right after this timeout. Here we are, 40 seconds left, 2nd and 10 to throw. He's sacked. Dominique Easley. Third and 21 now. Clock is ticking. Jay Cutler throw, rolling left. Still trying to find someone open. He's just going to run for it and go out of bounds at the 21-yard line. So they'll settle for the field goal attempt. Catanzaro hit on his first 3. This one is going to be sliced wide right. So we go into halftime, 10-9 Houston. Jets have the only takeaway of the game so far.
Looking so far, I think the Jets are doing a good job bottling up the run game. That's where their strength is. On defense, they're doing an okay job with the passing game as well. They have a good defense, but their offense, the run game, needs to start going. That's where they're expected to be really good this year, and the passing game is just subpar. They need to get that on target. Coming out of the break, the Houston Texans punt. Trejo Taylor decides to let it go in the end zone. They'll get it to 20. Thrown over the middle. Safarian Jenkins had a step, but he throws it right to Andre Hall, the safety. And he'll be dragged down by Beachum at the 37. That was a horrible throw. Way off target. Now, Franks gets his kick blocked. Roberts picks it up. He can run, and he gets tripped up and falls to about the 46-yard line. Wow. And again, thrown over the middle. Anderson's wide open. He throws it to the safety. This is Moore. That's his first interception of the year. He's got 3 tackles also today. Again, puts a little bit too much air under it. And there, Miller gets rocked. And luckily, Watson recovers. But this will be going backwards 4 yards. Adams made that big hit on Miller. Now, after that busted play, they go to throw. Watson gonna try to step up in the pocket. Goes right to Coney Ely. He gets his sack. And this defensive line is now rolling. There's Blunt. He rolls ahead up into the 28-yard line. Good 7-yard gain. McKinney, that's his 4th tackle today. Cutler is going to hand off to Blunt. Blunt has the first down. That is a big hit by Angelo Blackson. Now to throw, 3rd and 6. He's going to get dropped. Christian Covington again. 2nd sack of the day. They'll have to punt. And now Watson is put down. Leonard Williams, the first of many this year. And now the Jets got a punt. That was Edwards' own end zone. And there's Onotolu, the rookie, making Roberts miss. But he can't get away to Taylor. That was not Taylor, that was somebody else. I don't know who it is, though. And to give to Miller. And nice tackle by Adams coming up towards the line of scrimmage, too. Only a 2-yard gain. That'll bring us to the 4th quarter. Still 10-9. Thrown outside. Miller. Melvin drives him out of bounds. Texans got 137 yards passing. Now the Jets. Blunt does a little shimmy past 1 and gets tackled from behind at the 25. Give to Blunt again. He gets through and he goes back outside. He's being chased by Moore. And he'll get ripped down, and then the ball comes loose. Picked up by the Jets. Whoa, that's crazy sequence of events. There's Anderson open on the diving catch. Maybe if he caught it in stride, it'd be a touchdown. And here's a chip shot field goal. This is Catanzaro. Easy money. So now the Jets go up by 2. With 7 minutes left. Texans got it 3rd and 19. And he'll step up in the pocket, throw it outside. Open is Foreman. And May puts a hit on him, and he can't corral it. Cutler back on the offense. Got it to Curse. 1st down, but the flag is out. And it should be coming back. Call is holding. That is the left tackle, Kelvin Beachum. He's one of the bright stars on this offensive line, too. Pressure in his face. Thrown outside a curse. Oh my goodness. He went right over the top of Johnson. Great catch. Now to 40. Now to the 25. Cutler going right. He's sacked. Christian Covington again in the backfield. Coming out of the 2-minute warning. 2nd and 20. Draw to Powell. He'll get up to the 30-yard line, and Houston's got to take a timeout. Now 4th and 15 to take a 5-point lead. He's not going to make it. It went wide left. Now they set up a screen to Miller. Miller will get a first down. They got to go hurry up. Back in formation. And he's back to throw. He's going to throw outside. Melvin undercuts it. Oh my gosh, if he catches that, it's a pick 6 and this game is over. But the Houston Texans still have a chance. Oh, it literally slipped through the Jets' fingers there. But they can still stop him. To throw over the middle, Fuller. He'll spin away and stumble for a first down. Nearing a minute left. Watson trying to make a big fourth quarter comeback. To throw. Outside to Miller. And he will stiff arm his way for 5 extra yards before getting pushed out of bounds. Wow, he powered there. He's got 5 receptions for 45 yards. Now it's Foreman in the backfield. They're going to give it to him. He's got open running room. That's dragged down by Darren Lee, and now the Jets have to take timeouts, hoping that if the Texans make the field goal or a touchdown, that they have time on the clock. And again, Jets, that is their final timeout. That almost iced it there for the Texans. Now, all they got to do is either just run out the clock and then call the timeout with enough time to make the field goal. They're going to throw. Watson, back of the end zone, out of the back of the end zone. That was Will Fuller, his target. Now Jay Prosh is the fullback. They'll go with Miller right side. And they don't get there. They're going to have to just kick the field goal now. And they're going to call the time. They're not calling the timeout. They're not even going to get the playoff. Oh my goodness. I can't believe it. Bill O'Brien elects not to call a timeout in that situation and kick the field goal for the win. That was a crazy ending to that game. Texans should have won, but they didn't because of a coaching decision. Jets go to 1-0. Texans fall to 0-1. Wow. I am not complaining, but pretty cool. Now, hope you enjoyed the first episode of this franchise. Next week is week 2. We face our division rival, the Patriots. I'll see you then. Well, first, you're going to get the post-game stats. Avalanche for the Jets in the rushing yards.